Ready? 3, 2, 1, start. The ongoing tussle between the current regime and PTI will only end up causing lasting harm to Pakistan. Full stop. This much can be expected when all rules and laws have been set aside, and politics is being dedicated by individuals' egos rather than the greater good. Full stop. After a long campaign of coercion and intimidation, which has yielded nothing of import, the regime is now insisting on dismantling the country's largest political party on arguably frivolous charges. Full stop. Next para. However, doing so will only provoke the PTI's large support base and further deepen the distrust between it and the state. Full stop. Meanwhile, in foreign lands, PTI leaders are working single-mindedly on internationalizing their parties, suffering by approaching different lawmakers to share their grievances. Full stop. They do not seem to realize that engaging foreign interests in Pakistan's domestic political affairs may weaken their country's standing and make it much more difficult for it to assert its position in its international dealings. Full stop. Next para. It is most unfortunate that matters have come to this, and both sides deserve equal blame. Full stop. The state has already taken its intimidatory tactics too far with its campaign of arrests and abductions. Full stop. There is no reason why it should now also seek to rob millions of Pakistanis of their right to be represented by the PTI. Full stop. Next para. It desperate move are only provoking those at the receiving end to more and more extreme measures as they attempt to resert themselves. Full stop. It should realize that it is actively creating the conditions for more civil unrest, instead of finding solutions to the challenge. Full stop. Next para. Likewise, it defies understanding why, after its long campaign against foreign interference during the Cypher saga, the PTI is now inviting international pressure on the Pakistani state. Full stop. The party may be battling the might of the state, but this fight must be fought in Pakistan, not on foreign soil. Full stop. It also seems unjustified for the PTI to be taking the fight abroad without exhausting all its options within Pakistan. Full stop. It cannot get what it most desires without first making sacrifices, yet the party has barely tried to forcefully assert itself. Full stop. Political victories cannot be achieved without mobilizing a party's support base, but the PTI seems least interested in doing this. Full stop. Just like the regime, 8, 2, seems to be making the fatal flaw of completely disregarding ordinary citizens. Full stop. Next para. This brings us back to the first point. Pakistan's political crisis has turned into a tug of war between a handful of individuals fighting for very narrow objectives. Full stop. They do not seem to have realized that they have put the country's best interests at risk. Full stop. Both sides must de-escalate and agree to keep within their lanes. Full stop. The law and the national interest must be respected. Full stop. Pakistan cannot afford this domestic Cold War any longer.